I wasn't a pimp 24/7. I weren't even a pimp like twice a week. Do you know what? In fact, I was pimping so infrequently that I don't even think I'd have to declare it on universal credit. You know what I mean? Do you know what? I heard somewhere before, I don't know where I heard it. Someone said that pimping ain't easy. What? I mean, in my experience, I just stood around all night doing nothing, collecting. Well, easy, mate. Pimping ain't easy. Person didn't know what he was talking about. I'll just say right off the bat as well, yeah, I've never met a pimp either, yeah. Just quickly, yeah. Talking about the times I acted like a pimp, I've never met a full-on pimp. You know the ones lime green mink coat, purple suit, purple fedora, a walking cane with a knife in it, patrolling up and down Southend seafront. Tell me where they exist. I'm sure they do. I'm sure there is pimps out there lurking, pimping in the shadows, mate. In my experience, yeah, they're mainly madams, aren't they? If you're gonna meet someone that's controlling a load of women, it's a madam. It'd be like a madam that's in control, that's like running a brass house, brothel. You know what I mean? Or if you like ever read about this big scandals, like with all the A-listers that get caught, like in like some madam would get caught, like a black book, or have like a million different names in it. It's a madam. It's not like a pimp, is it? It's not like Huggy Bear. It's a madam. Uh, yeah, again, I'm sure pimps do exist. Uh, it's just in my experience, they're very few and far between. I mean, I'm only going to tell you my experience, yeah. So I can only give you from my experience, is my view from my experience. But this is centre around Green Lane, yeah, Green Lane in Ilford. It's like Essex, Ilford's Essex, isn't it? It's near like Stratford and Forest Gate and things like that sort of way. And it's a notorious road for prostitutes, yeah, up and down. Drive down there at night, you can see them. It's like it's not a hidden thing. They're everywhere, yeah, all down that street. And those girls, they got they got drug problems, didn't they? Really, yeah. They got there's no two ways about it. Not every prostitute will have a drug problem. I mean, if you're ringing up a prostitute, an escort, high-end escort, you're not going to specifically ask for a one that smokes crack for every day, are you? You know what I mean? So most of them ain't like that, but the ones that are working out on the street, they usually are. They usually have some sort of problem, don't they? Like addiction, I should say. And their pimps will be the boyfriend that's with them, yeah, and he'll have a drug problem as well, and he'll basically be standing there with his girlfriend while she does what she's doing, looking out for her, making sure she's not going to get, well, imagine what could happen to her. And then they'll go. They'll earn their money, and then they'll go. And that's the pimps that I've seen. Yeah, if you ever see a geezer standing at a phone box like waiting for his bird, like he's not really a pimp, right? Well, he is for the night, but it's just a bird's boyfriend. Yeah, in my experience, they got just as big a drug problem as their girlfriend, and the girlfriend will go out and do that at night, and in the daytime the boyfriend will be out doing whatever he's doing, and just sharing their money between them. Yeah, no one's getting taken advantage of. They're both doing it because they've got drug problems. I ain't even got that excuse, mate. I ain't. There's no. I've just, as I was saying that, I was thinking, well, what's my excuse then? But I'll start from the beginning, shall I? How I stepped into the dark business of pimping. Um, there was a geezer's house, right, in Romford. He used to smoke, inject, white and brown, yeah, all day long, constant. And basically, anyone that went round his house, because as long as they was give him something, they were sweet, yeah. This geezer, he couldn't talk, he couldn't do nothing. He was like a mute because he'd injected everywhere, yeah. This story, these ain't nice people. This is the reality of my pimping experience. Basically, yeah, me and a certain mate, wasn't all different mates. It'd always be if I was with this one particular mate, we'd go out grafting, earning money. And most of the people that went around there were basically, and I'm not, and this is just what their view is from then. Yeah, I'm not looking down on anything. I've done shoplifting myself, loads and loads and loads, thousands, like, yeah. But most of the people there were shoplifters. They go out, nick a tenner, then go to this geezer's house, smoke their thing, then go out and nick another tenner. You know what I mean? It was that sort of place, yeah. So me and my pal, I don't even know if we fucking knew these people, genuinely. You know, you just sort of meet people, don't you? We'd go out, burgling, allegedly, and then go back there afterwards, yeah, with like stuff that we had to sell, or we'd go around there with the money or whatever, yeah. And to these like petty, and they was petty shoplifters, they thought we was like massive, big in the game sort of geezers, you know what I mean? So we used to go and we'd have like a few £100 around us, or a couple of thousand or whatever, yeah. But these people, like with their tenors and all that, they thought we was like big in the game. Ridiculous, yeah. But this is just the way it was, right? And we'd go around there if we fancied getting away from everyone else and having a bit of the old dirty ourselves, yeah. A bit of the old white. For you secret lemonade drinkers out there, our whites. Go around, just get on it, mate. Listen, there's no getting around it, is it? We just go around and, you know, we wouldn't just both be doing white, right? So yeah, so we'd go in and out of there infrequently, yeah. When we wanted to get on it, yeah, the unsociable get on it, and this bird was there. There was a different birds that we used to go there all the time. Yeah, a couple of different birds. One of the birds, I knew her, and I only knew her through her brother. I knew her brother years and years beforehand, and we was talking. I went round and she was just mentioned her brother. So I bang, started talking. This is the first day where I ever met her, right? First night or first day, and obviously she's around this house. Yeah, she's got a drug problem. Yeah, massive, and she's a prostitute at night. She goes out at night. Yeah, and she's got this taxi driver with her. Yeah, this in this house. She's obviously just using him, right? Money. He's got a car. He's got a place to stay. She'll give him. Well, she's a prostitute. Imagine how she pays him. But she's got a massive drug problem, so he's giving her money as well. But she still goes out. All this, yeah. She don't. So she's just taking his money, going out, getting more money, and just you in that life. A lot of people get used. I'm not even talking badly about her. Yeah, really not. People get used in that life, don't they? And you take what you can get. And she was rinsing him. Anyway, we've gone around there, blah blah blah. Gone around there, sitting there chatting. Started flirting. Like, this poor bastard thinks he's her boyfriend. You know what I mean? This taxi driver. I'm down there. She's sitting on my lap. We've got me hand down her knickers, allegedly. You know what I mean? He actually said to me at one point, and I swear this was true. He actually went to me, "Excuse me, mate, can you take your hand out of my girlfriend's knickers?" That's what he said. And on my life, can you take my hand out of my girlfriend's knickers? I was like, sorry, mate. But I don't think I did. I think I just mugged him off. Excuse me, mate. Can you take your hand out? Stop saying it. Jesus Christ! I'll probably get stricken off YouTube if I keep saying that. But that's what he said. That's genuine. Anyway, she's like, "Do you want to come out tonight? Yeah, my boyfriend, my taxi driver boyfriend's gonna come out. Yeah, this is the first time it ever happened. You're gonna come out. You're gonna take us down Green Lane in Ilford. Do you want to come down there? This other girl was going down there as well. Yeah, my mate was going with her anyway. Yeah, come down there. Just basically just stand around with me all night. The taxi driver, like the boyfriend, I'd be like, whatever he's doing. And he wasn't going to be much protection for her. She was like basically just saying about if anything happens, whatever, come and help me or whatever, yeah. I'll split the money with you. I was like, sweet. You really think I'm going to help you? Don't even know you. That's a joke. Is it? We go Green Lanes. The boyfriend, he's watching me get a below the waist job in the back of the car. And yeah, so we've got down there. My other mate and the other bird got out, went one way. I've got out with this other bird, yeah. And I'm basically standing around while she's going off with geezers, doing whatever she's doing, coming back, giving me half the dough, doing it a few times, getting like a nice wedge together. Then she'd phone up, get a bit of white dropped off. You know what I mean? I'd be sitting on the stairwell, acting like a scummer, trousers around my ankles. And then she'd be off again. Mate, I couldn't believe my luck, but I was like, what? This is what pimping's about, is it? This is a bit of me. Come around the next, this went on all night, and then occasionally we bump into each other. We do the same thing. It was like a mutual benefit for both of us, mate. I don't know. I don't actually know what my job was. Part of I suppose that might be the mystique of pimping, isn't it? What is the job of pimping? The pimps don't even know. Stand around, get half a dough, spill your beans every now and again. Oh, mate, pimping ain't easy. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, hit the subscribe. We'll chat more. Adios.